Hello YouTube, my name is Iyan, and welcome back to episode 14 of Ocarina of Time Randomizer, and I'm here with...
You suck.
with Michael. Now, if we have uploaded this the way we wanted it to, and every Wednesday, this should air on Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody.
Oh. Huh.
For your reference, we were recording this on July 31st.
Yeah, this is August. Jesus.
Alright. So last time was the Iyan Sucks the Movie episode. That was pretty interesting. The randomizer almost screwed us over, and then had mercy on us and got us two amazing items. The iron boots and the Megaton hammer.
Still feel like something's stuck behind the archery range, but...
Oh, I'm fairly certain, because I talked about this last time, but I'm fairly certain what it is it's the Big Oron Sword trading quest, because that's the only place we could have gone without, like, cheesing and going to, can I check you from In the Ice? I can. So there's a hidden location where the Sun Song spawns a magic mixture. Okay.
Huh. Wait a second, so is that saying that if we play the song in a certain area, we get a bigger magic meter?
I was thinking a bottle with a potion.
Huh.
Oh, this could also be a hint that we already used. Like, I think this might actually be talking about the grave in the graveyard where where the re-dead and you play the song of the Sun Song,
Right.
which you've already done. And one of our bottles did have a green potion in it, and we do have the magic meter, so it could have been one of those two. I don't remember which item it was, but that's got to be where it was from. I've got to remember to check more gossip stones. I haven't been doing that. So yeah, if I bring back, I've pinned a few locations. I'll move this over here. Okay, I've pinned a few locations that you can't see that I'm gonna go check. There are two on Death Mountain before we get to the Fire Temple. There is, in that boulder maze that we bombed a little while ago, if you take the left path, there's some red rocks you can hit with your hammer. And that leads you to one more chest. And then there's the fairy fountain inside Death Mountain Crater that we can get. We couldn't get before because it was blocked by red rocks. So, boulder maze, then crater, and then obviously Fire Temple. And that'll be that.
I'm still, like, increasingly surprised by just how strong Link is on, like, a regular basis. And then by putting on some magical gloves, something that's like...
I mean, Link can't even pull up some grass without the Goron bracelet.
But at the same time, like, we're talking about a man on his own is able to lift boots that are about 100 pounds each.
Oh. Yeah. I suppose that's an interesting... I really want whatever pouch Link has, because it holds so many items that just don't weigh him down unless he's using them.
Yeah, so like the magic satchel, as the writing world has called it, or deemed it rather.
Mm-hmm.
Those of you that don't know, is essentially this pouch where you can store as much stuff as you want, pull it out whenever you want.
Yeah.
Like you can put it away and it'll like weigh nothing.
Then you'll
It's
still
just
have it,
really
pull it later.
interesting.
It is. I was reading so, you know, hear me out. I was reading a fan fiction, but it was a really well made one, and it was like a really long story that like actually sounds super well developed and super well like made for Ocarina of Time, and it's like a sequel to it. And like Link has lost his memory, and like he's friends with some of the people, and then like Ganondorf returns, and he's trying to figure out what the hell's going on while the sages are like whispering behind his back, and he's very confused. And I don't know, it's a really good. It's called The Return. I'll link it in the description. And I read it, and it was amazing. But in there, they actually mentioned it. They said that Link had this Kokiri pouch that like he could just put all his stuff into. Like he put his bow in there, and then it just, you know, it's like a small, it's like a bigger on the inside thing, like Hermione has in book 7.
Yeah.
Deathly Hollows. And like they actually mentioned that was a thing, and they said it was like some kind of Kokiri pouch. And Sheik is like, I want one of those, and Link is like, sorry, for Kokiri only. And then Sheik's like, well, you're not a Kokiri. He's like, shut up. So that was one of the things that happened. So they did actually bring up an idea for it in that, which was really interesting to me. Maybe it's just like some kind of thing that they have in this universe.
Yeah, it is interesting. And here he could do it. I'm kind of surprised that they've managed to stay out of Ganon's affairs.
Yeah.
Because those people, like, they could theoretically be packing Rose of Light.
20 rupees. Yeah.
They, like, out of every big villain, they always, like, leave out the smallest people.
Yeah.
Like, Sauron in the Lord of the Rings trilogy left out the hobbits, who ended up being his downfall.
Mm-hmm.
Leaves out the Kokiri completely.
Well, the
strange.
Kokiri aren't even like people. In fact, aren't the little wooden guys from Wind Waker like the original? Didn't they do that?
Yeah.
And then the Kokiri is like one form they took for a while.
So, but it's weird how they developed from like little plant creatures or Koroks,
Yeah.
I guess, into these little children.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the children are like an evolutionary step. I think they're just a form they chose to take.
Huh.
I completely just went past the place I wanted to go. Oh no.
Area.
Well, that's.
I also want
I
like,
mean-
the uncanny ability to like return to safe ground after jumping into like something stupidly lava.
I mean, it went the way I wanted to.
I don't know, jumping into lava seems like it'd be a nice ability.
There you go. Alright, let's see what you have to offer. Oh, I already have the Ocarina.
And we found one of the green rupees.
Yep. Actually, I don't know if there's one or two. There might only be one. There's only one Green Rupee chest in Kokiri Forest. I was in the impression there was two before.
At the very least, it wasn't wasted.
Yeah. That's good, at least. Kind of. And I'm not upset because we've got like almost 2 full dungeons we can do. Because there's
Well, if we get a
6 items in this dungeon, a lot more chests, but there's a lot of keys. 6 items.
get one more Skulltula, we get that item as well.
Yeah. Alright, so the only place we could go is this direction. That's what we have figured out. Dang it. Alright. Finally can continue on.
Huh.
Dang it. There we go. This big orange sword is really hard to use. I don't think it's really necessary right now.
Nah, not right now. It's fine. And for those of you who have ears, you'd probably notice the music in the background is really screwed up.
Is it?
I mean, I would. Last time we were in here, it was apparently the Muslim chanting.
Oh, that's what you
Religion.
mean. Okay. I thought you meant like... Okay, yeah. I thought you meant like it was messed up in the sense of corrupted or something. I don't know.
No, the audio
But
is
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But like, the music itself is just...
Yeah, they chose to use some like Muslim chants that like are supposed to be played at absolute silence. So mixing it with music in this temple was like a really poor choice, but
It just sounds weird.
To Nintendo's credit, they removed it in the later versions of it, but the randomizer only works with 1.0 version.
Speaking of 1.0, we actually should be seeing Red Blood, but
Yeah.
there's worse things to complain about.
Alright, tiles. The tiles in this game are so much better than the Link to the Past ones, because there was like 20 Link to the Past ones in one room.
Golden Skulltula we need for another reward.
Oh yeah, we only need one more, don't we? Oops. Here's number 30. Perfect. Alright, I legitimately don't, like, with the temples in this game, like the adult temples, I don't have them entirely memorized. I just kind of play through them and it guides me, so it's going to be a little different with the randomizer, because I don't entirely know where to go.
I honest to God hate these enemies.
These guys are interesting. At first, I didn't know what to do, but once I figured them out, it was really easy, and then after like 4 times of doing it, I get boring.
Well, like, the concept is interesting, but it kind of reminds me of a Mario enemy.
Maybe?
If you've ever played the Super Mario Galaxy games, there was this one galaxy that ended up having like a bunch of I think it was Freeze Fire Galaxy. So like there was a bunch of these like little kind of like coal creatures that would jump into the ice or into the fire and then come back out just spewing it. And what's this chest gonna be?
Trying to figure out what chest this is on the tracker. 20 rupees.
And we are now maxed on rupees.
Yeah, there's boss key rooms, which I don't know what that means. There's 2 chests in that apparently. North lava room, south lava room, south boulder maze, north boulder maze, map chest, above boulder maze, shortcut, scarecrow, compass chest, time block room, hammer chest, and Volvagia. Well, it's not the boss key rooms. It's not any of the boulder maze rooms. It's not above the boulder maze. Maybe it's the no, it's not the shortcut. It's not the compass of the map, or the chest to be bigger. So it's got to be either north or south lava room. But it's not the lava room.
You know, honestly, it might be a shortcut.
Is it a shortcut though? Well, I guess it depends on where this is leading, because I don't remember where this leads.
Well, that last room leads.
Oh, it's the boss key. It's the boss key room. The 2 chests in the boss key room. This one and the one that we just got. I didn't realize it looped around like this. And that'll give us a key that can continue the temple. Okay, cool. So now we have the boss key and a key. So of the 6 items, we have one of them, which was 20 rupees. The other 2 chests were keys, so they don't count towards the 6 items. Now we can take a right. I would say let's just go face Volvagia, but like, I don't know if we can get across that pit. There's probably a way to glitch it, but I don't feel like doing that. Ah. Come on, thank you. So on either side of this room, there are usually keys. So let's see what they are now. Because they give you a lot of the keys early, even though you don't need them for a bit, so... They obviously need bombs for you.
I still stand by what I said earlier, bomb shoes do suck.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2 possible spots where they're actually useful. Other than that, just bombs are better.
I mean, you do need it in the Spirit Temple once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
And they give them to you in that room.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this one's gonna be. This is north or south lava room. I'll just say it's north. And then the other one's south. Ah, okay. So we're gonna go across, and then go left, because right is the way to continue from here. I'm trying to keep track, and because I always go the wrong way, and then have to spend so much more time going the right way. So I take a right after this room. After I come out of this room. One of these is just a sculpture, the other one's a chest. Or maybe one of them is a map or something, I don't remember. I'm gonna check the above one anyways, because I don't remember exactly what's there. But this one's south lava room, or north lava room, whatever the other one is. Okay. What's this one gonna be? Bomb shit. Ugh, okay.
I just said that I didn't like these items, and yet the game presents us with more and more.
Yep. I mean, hey, we're low on bombs, and they can help when we don't have bombs, so that's something.
I guess that's redeemable.
Although I'd rather just get a pack of bombs in that case. Alright, Song of Time block. Move out of my way. There we go. What do you have for me in here? Skulltula, yeah, I remember now. But I'll get it anyways. Come on, tiles. Alright. Alright, that's 31. Oh, I wasted 5. Oops, whatever.
Let's see.
Take a right. There we are. Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think Fire Temple is my least favorite dungeon in this game.
I mean, like...
Wait, what?
You were
Every
supposed
time.
to go left,
Every time.
right, and then straight across, and then right again.
Every time.
But, Water Temple is only infuriating of, like... In the 3DS version, they fixed it completely. The only reason that a lot of people disliked it was because you had to keep switching back and forth between the Iron Boots and the Kokiri Boots.
Yes. And you had to go into your menu for that, but in Ocarina of Time it was fixed as just they just added it to the C button as an item they could put on the C button.
Yeah.
Ah. It's interesting that like they kept a lot of the mechanics from Ocarina of Time in Majora's Mask, but the boots were one that they didn't keep.
I'm actually kind of glad about that.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm happy or upset about it. It's whatever, but like it's interesting. They kept a lot of the other mechanics, but not that. The mirror shield and all that. Oh, I can't go up here yet.
Shoot.
I'm missing something then. Damn it. What am I missing? I don't quite know. Okay, so there's South Boulder Maze, North Boulder Maze. We can't get to those yet, because the Boulder Maze is all up there. There's nothing in here.
Platforms off to the side. But I'm not sure if those are necessary.
Let's see. I know it's possible because we have every item we need to beat this.
Yeah.
What could I be missing? I
Um,
can't. There's nothing out there at all.
So going through that door takes you back to the main hub area.
Yes. Where the door straight across leads us to the boss area, which we already got the one chest there, and we can't get to the boss room yet.
You know, maybe if you go back to that room, there was 2 ledges off to the side that might have something.
Maybe.
So this way leads to the boss room.
It really... Maybe we can get to the boss, but normally you're supposed to hit that pillar.
You can hook shot over there.
Just a bunch of pots. I believe there's actually a fairy up here. Yep. Drinking the po would hurt me, so whatever. I can't get... Oh, I have the hover boots.
Right.
And so the heart piece could be a key. Yeah.
Huh.
That's pretty funny.
Dang. Well, time to kill a dragon.
Yep. Oh, my tunic actually looks red here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, boss time.
Oh, it doesn't skip the cutscene of the giant Chinese dragon coming out of the floor. Any Goron ever loose to this thing? They're made of rock.
Yeah.
This is a dragon. It's fire.
I don't even.
I mean, they're literally dumb as rocks.
Oh, okay. If you jump attack like that, then this fight's over so quickly. See, it's hurting pretty badly, because normally it stays up there for longer. I only got 1 hit on it.
Oh my god, Vloggy is almost done. Yeah, flawless victory.
I love how cheap this is.
Yeah.
And then they just...
I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, they did realize that falling rocks would be kind of annoying to deal with.
Oh, no!
What did you just get hit by?
Oh, a falling rock?
So Iyan the Stingy has been wasting, or has used about 20 arrows in this one boss fight.
Yeah, that happens with this fight.
Is he dead?
Yep. Milwaukee is done. So this has to be a key then in order for us to progress. That's interesting. That's really cool how it makes us think like that. We have to use the boots to actually get there.
Volvagia just died.
Yep.
Wait, his mouth is still moving.
Yep, that's what I thought. That's really cool. Alright. Then we have to go ahead and get our water medallion. Or fire medallion. No, water medallion.
And,
We got the fire medallion, right? Oh, I have to sit through
I
this
believe it
cutscene.
was from Jabu Jabu.
Oh yeah, no, we got the fire medallion, so we had the water medallion. I knew it was the fire or the water, because now we have both that we need for the Nocturne of Shadow.
That unlocks the Kakariko village.
Song.
Yeah. So hopefully it's the Nocturne of Shadow.
It
I
is.
really don't want the Yeah, right. It has to be.
Yeah, because
Because the Bolero
Nocturne of Shadow
was in-
cannot be in the Song of Time slot because you can't get to the Song of Time slot without beating the Shadow Temple in this particular randomizer. Alright, well now we got our key and we can continue on. It's just a little bit of a distraction, you know, just killing the temple's boss real quick.
Yeah, no big problems whatsoever. That's fine.
Hate to break it to you guys, but your boss is dead. Alright. So you have the Scarecrow song, and there is a chest you need the Scarecrow for in this dungeon. I know that for sure. Don't ask me where it is. That's going to take me a second, but I know there's one. Oh, the box is up here again. Dang it. Come on. Just, ah! Come on. Thank you.
That's really interesting. Kind of surprised that it reset.
Yeah, I am too. I thought it stayed.
Made sense if it stayed, but guess not.
The keys came with me. Alright, now we're in the boulder maze. There's a few chests we can get up here. I remember those. Oh no, we're almost to the boulder maze. That's the chest labeled shortcut, which we can get to fairly quickly. Let's get it this way. Push the block down. Those things are so strong. It could take 3 jump attacks with the Master Sword to kill. Because I believe the first, like, it doesn't matter. The first one, if it's on fire, it doesn't hurt it. It just puts it out. So it's really 2 jump attacks.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Alright. Pushing the blocks. They take so long, but... There we go. I can't do anything with you yet. Can I do this? Probably not, but I'm gonna try anyways, because why not? Nope. Okay. Oh my gosh, jeez. Iyan, come on. There we go. Alright. End of the crate. This always gave me so much anxiety. Because it's so quick. Like, the timer's already going very fast. It just expired. Yeah. Alright. Here we are, Boulder Maze. Now, I'm going to be wandering around aimlessly until I find the chest, because I don't entirely remember where they are. Not there. One of them's bombable, and one of them is here. Or, no, yeah, here. And there's one on the second level as well.
It's interesting how a dragon managed to capture all of these Gorons and bring them back.
Yeah, I guess he's got loyal minions to do it for him.
And I think we've slaughtered all of the ones with competence.
Yeah.
Those were only a couple bats.
Yeah, actually, there isn't like any competent enemies in this dungeon that can do anything.
I mean, there's some bats, but those...
I mean, the boulders seem to have a mind of their own.
I mean... I don't know, maybe they tricked the Gorons into thinking that the boulders were lady Gorons. We've seen female Zoras, but we haven't seen female Gorons.
Yeah, that's right. Like, the only time that I've seen, like, a quote-unquote female Goron, it was actually a male Goron pretending to be a female.
So it was a cross-dressing Goron.
Yeah.
There's a problem when the first thing that pops up when you type in female is Viagra.
Why? Why is that
female
important?
Goron. But I just looked and there's some fan art, but there's no, like, actual female Gorons.
I believe that there was a female Goron, like, or no, not female Goron, a Goron, pretending to be female, who was like hiding in the Gerudo town in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
You know what? I am scared, so I'm going to put on my hover boots. I can't tell you how many times I've fallen here. Oh, ah! Oh my gosh. See?
Oh, that was almost problematic.
Yeah. That would take us all the way down to the main fire room.
That would not be fun.
Alright, I forget what's in you, so I'm going to go to you first, because I think you're the map chest. Yes, you are. The mirror shield!
Done.
So all we need is a silver gauntlet, so we can do the spirit temple, too.
Slight problem that we need a key in the spirit temple.
Yeah,
And then-
we need the silver gauntlets to get past that, because the key is in the adult section. So it's not a big deal.
So are we going to use our first key? The adult section, go back in time, and then finish off the kids section first?
I don't know. I think we should just do as much as the adult section as we can, and then when we're stuck, go back.
Yeah.
So there's 2 chests we can get this way. Or maybe 3 if the scarecrow one's over here. Because I don't remember where it is. And then one of them's going to have a key. Can I break you with the hammer? No, okay.
I love how in the original Zelda, like, bombs were, like, so necessary, but they were in such short supply.
Yeah. It's either my bombs are full and you get all of the bomb drops, or I have no bombs and I'm getting no bomb drops. So one of the two.
Yeah. And especially in that game, unless you have a predetermined knowledge of where everything is, you're essentially just taking a shot in the dark with every bomb that you hit off.
Yeah.
Level
Okay.
8. Piece of heart, alright.
Ooh, is that 4 items now, or 5, or 6, or 5? 4 or 5? I think it's just 4.
Yeah, because there's another chest and then the scarecrow chest.
Well, there is a total of 5 chests left in the dungeon. I don't know how many of them are keys. The answer is either 3 or 4, but I think it might be just 3. There's so many keys in this dungeon, it's ridiculous. Because every time you free a Goron, he has a key.
Alright, that one lets that one out.
Yep. Oh my gosh, okay.
By the way, are these things like slugs or?
I think so. 1 second. Get to the
Because
bottom
like,
of this.
they have.
Torch slug.